What's up, Saab fans around the world, and welcome back to another video. I'm really happy to do this video because I've been looking forward to this. I have been working together with this company before and they make awesome products. Of course, I'm talking about Do88 that delivers this awesome intercooler kit, and it's called the Big Pack, and it contains the high flowing intercooler, which gets your engine super cold air during the hot days. And we got all the hose that connects to the intercooler, and we also got the pressure pipe, or delivery pipe as you call it. And this is extremely high finish. It has been in the lab, they have done their research, their work. So if you try to do your own intercooler install, which I tried previously, you might succeed, but I don't think you will end up with the best possible scenario, which this is. So let's get into what we got here. So this is the awesome bolt-on intercooler, which is 85% bigger than the standard one, and this is fully aluminum, so the ends on this will not crack during high pressure, which we are going for. And it has 40% higher flow than the standard one. It also lowers the charged air by 40%, so quite good numbers for this intercooler. And it comes with the bolt-on hose that fits perfect, and also this pressure pipe, and this is just eye candy in the engine bay when you pop the hood. So super high finish, really nice work, the welds are perfect and the finish is awesome. And the flow characteristics, they have done some CFD analysis to really get track of the flow, because if you look at what Saab came up with once in the day, you see how tiny this is, and then it turns to a flat area, and I think this is the solution so that you could connect the direct ignition cassette, because the connector is down here, so it won't interfere with the pressure pipe. So probably, since Saab was a really big company, they have done their analysis as well. But if you're going for higher pressure, just look at the bend here. It's super tiny. Like, I know they have, when it's more flat, it's a little bit wider, so probably it delivers the flow needed when the car is original or stock. But the difference is something else. So let's start with disassembling the intercooler, and then we could compare them to each other side by side. Since I just done the gearbox job and the clutch and everything, I got a little advanced, so almost everything is already dropped. What you need to do is remove these two that sits on the subframe on each side, which hold the radiator and the intercooler. And in front of the intercooler there is usually this AC condenser that you need to remove some bolts. But when you buy the big kit, they will provide you some instructions, so there will be no problem there. So you just remove those bolts and you will put this AC piping to the side so you can drop it. But on my car, as of right now, everything is loosened. The only thing I need to do is remove the connection from the turbo to the intercooler, which shouldn't be a problem right now. And then we can drop the intercooler and compare them to each other. So look at this comparison. Just look at the thickness of this compared to this. Really good. And this is nothing to rely on when you're under high boost. And the weight of this is like, it's like made out of paper or something, whilst this is real sturdy. So that's the only, if you should mention something that's to the negative side, it's adding weight, but you might need that to get some traction on the tires. So in the end it all will be a good thing. The important thing is that you get cold air, which will add up to more power. So let's start to install the new intercooler and do the piping and everything. So that's it for the Do88 intercooler install. So as of right now, my intercooler turned into a front mounted intercooler since I don't have the condenser for the AC. So anyways, super easy install, everything fitted perfectly and it didn't take too long either. So this is a super easy job. So just go cop one big pack of yourself and enjoy the cool air. But there's one more thing that I like to add, and this is this. There's one more thing that I like to add, and that's an open filter. There's a lot of rumors, a lot of talk open filter is not good for the engine. The Saab OGs, no, we prefer the paper filter. It should be in the filter box. But I am who I am. I'm running open filters. I have always done it and I'm always gonna do it. So I have seen some videos, and there's especially one video that I saw of some guys try to install an open filter on a Saab 9.5. I think it was a Saab 9.5. And they did it so terribly wrong. So it just started to itch on me. So I'm gonna show you, and if you guys are watching, look and learn how to install an open filter the best way on a Saab 9.5. So I have removed the fender liner just to make it more visible for you. So here's the OEM filter box that we are going to reuse as a splash protection, because the coolest air is of course down here, but it's also very close to the ground, so that you don't want water to splash up on the filter, because that could damage it very bad. So I'm gonna show you how to protect it, how to make a stealth install, and let me show you how easy it is. So we're just gonna take out this box, and the easiest way is to loosen this right here and this right here, just to make a little bit of space, like so. Then we're gonna remove this clamp right here, and then we're going to shove this down, which is a little bit tricky, so I'm gonna lay away the camera for a while. So this is what you need to perform this mod. Here I have a pretty big air filter. It's from Swedish store Biltema, and it's pretty similar to the AEM dry flow filter. So this doesn't cost a lot. If you live in Sweden, go buy one of these. I think they are like 150 or something like that. So what you need is this pipe, a piece of 3-inch piping I had laying around. It's from an old exhaust build. So you just install this. You don't have to clamp it down right now, like so. So the idea here is that the open air filter is gonna go right here, and we're gonna cut this open. So from underneath the car it's going to look OEM. It's going to look like the whole filter box is still there, but from the top you will have the open air filter and open cold air streaming into it. And I'm leaving this open as well, because there's a piping in the grill area that goes down and into here. Since we're running an open filter, we can just remove it. So that's the easy part. Now it's just to cut this away, cut it open. this is crap. No, it isn't. It works kind of good, but it's not so funny. So when you have opened this, you will notice there's some, I don't know what to call them, but these need to come off, so it's just to break them. And just to make sure, if by any means some water gets into the box, it's good to drill some small holes, because if it splash up and you have tiny holes, no water will really come into the filter. So now we will reinstall this and it will sit like this. So you will get a ton of cold air through here that's directed to the front, and it will also breathe from around all this, but it will be a protection from underneath, and it will look like this. So let's install it back. Just to thread this in from underneath and then put this cover on. So this is a really quick and really easy mod. So from above it's super stealthy. It just basically looks like original. And if you come to the side, of course this will be covered up by the inner liner, but inside you will have a really big open air filter that makes that nice sucking sound and just whoosh whoosh. So it sits really sturdy with the original mountings, nothing special needed. And if you come under the car, you will not notice anything, just like original. Pretty clever, huh? So that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up, comment if you have any questions. Please subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. And in the next one we will be building an exhaust, and I'm just gonna give you a short little sneak peek. Here's a regular 2.5 inch bend, and I'm going to run pretty big downpipe. So this is the piping, 3.5 inch. Boom! Stay tuned for the next one. Bye.